Hello, and welcome to No Such Thing as a Bad Movie podcast. I am April Atmansky, and I'm here today with...
I am Justin DeClue.
I have the power. I'm Colin Cunningham.
The power to do podcasting.
Yeah. That's all I know about He-Man.
Yeah, I never watched He-Man growing up.
Me neither. It's way
I did
before my
too.
time.
I did.
You did?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so I think it's a generation before us at
Yes.
least.
Yeah, I loved He-Man growing up.
Okay, all right. Well, we're doing...
let me check the years on this. He-Man Masters of the Universe, 1983 to 1985. So
Yeah, that
we're not
makes
born,
sense.
April.
Yeah, my older sister, I think, watched it a little bit, and then but I didn't watch She-Ra either,
Yeah, I didn't.
or Thundercats.
Oh, Thundercats are amazing.
Yeah, see, this is all stuff that was probably on.
Whoa,
when you were,
April. Thundercats is amazing.
Thundercats. They're great.
I'm Alex Jones now.
Alex Jones. I love the new Tim Heidecker taking over InfoWars.
Oh, it's so funny. And the fact that Alex Jones is genuinely watching scenes from like $1 billion movie of like a kid pooping on Eric, and he's like, look at this disgusting shit. Warning.
They're pedophiles. And I love how he's just like imitating him now. Oh, I'm drinking the blood of Satan.
All right, wait, sorry. We're talking about He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
From 1987, great year.
April, what's your Alex Jones like?
A prison planet.
Hey, pretty close. I'm seeing double. 6 Alex Jones.
Okay, so this was a Patreon selected episode. So if you are a Patreon member at the $2 level and up, you are submitted to the Bad Movie Lottery. And this month's winner is Ben Price, who requested the 1987 Masters of the Universe, which in tying with the new movie coming out.
Yeah.
Which is coming
finally.
out soon, I
Thank you.
believe.
Thank you, Ben, for this. I've never seen this movie before.
Wow, really, Colin?
I've seen it at least once.
I've seen it a couple times. I don't remember much, which, makes sense watching the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time for me.
Yeah, and the new movie is coming out, I think, soon.
Yeah.
And it's directed by the Leica guy, which I did not know until like yesterday.
Travis Knight.
Yeah,
Right.
son of the Nike founder.
So now I'm like, I saw the teaser and I was like,
He's a
but
pretty good director.
I mean, I've seen Paranorman. I think that's the only thing
His
I've seen
Bumblebee
that he
movie's
did.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard.
people like that's supposed to be good.
Yeah, he's a good director.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna check that out when it hits streaming. I'm not going to the theater to see it or anything.
I'd go see it in the theater if it gets good reviews.
Well, IMAX.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come on, you see Idris Elba as Man at Arms?
Is he a Man at Arms?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is Man at Arms.
Okay.
Idris
What
Elba can only be in one role. That's the problem, though. Idris Elba has a touch of death, which makes me think the movie won't be good.
no.
Yeah. Well, who's playing He-Man? Somebody that we don't know,
Nicholas
right?
Galitzine. I don't know.
Yeah.
him.
Some like British guy or
There's
something.
like I noticed there was like a distinct lack of like any people of color in this movie.
No.
This one?
Yeah,
Well, Skeletor is very pale.
Yeah.
he's a skeleton man.
So who's to say? Who's to say
He-Man
what
is
color
kind
he
of
was?
tan.
Yeah. Who's to say what color skeleton? What color his skin was when he wasn't a skeleton?
Right. But so this is a canon movie. It's
it
mostly
ever?
maligned. I think it's it's definitely one of their bigger budget movies, and yet it
Yeah,
still
and
looks
it really sunk the
cheap.
studio, too.
Yeah.
They hired clearly Dolph Lundgren, who is hot.
Yeah.
He has the look, but he does not have the
My God.
the talking.
His
I don't wanna say
delivery.
the voice. It's not his voice that's the problem. It's like they were trying they didn't want to let him do lines.
Yeah,
Like,
he
they
doesn't
wouldn't
have
even
anything
let
to
him-
do in this movie.
They didn't even let him speak at all for the most part.
Well, he kind of sucks. Like the lines that like I think the first thing out of his mouth was
I
like,
know.
let her go, and it's so bad.
He had an acting coach, he had a dialogue coach.
Yeah. So apparently the director Gary Goddard. What has he ever directed before?
Okay, we need to talk about Gary Goddard for a second.
Drew
'cause I got
Goddard's dad.
Some bad stuff to talk about, which
Okay, who is this
he's
man?
been accused by multiple people of sexual assault
Oh.
young boys. He
Oh,
was part of Bryan Singer's crew.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and there's like multiple men over many years, including Anthony Edwards, the star of ER, accused him of like sexual abuse. I think Anthony Edwards
Wow.
was his friend. Yeah,
Oh,
so he's kind of
God.
gone away.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, Gary
Okay.
Goddard, also director of Captain Planet. Not Captain Planet. What is it? Captain Power.
oh,
Captain
okay.
Power, the TV show.
Yeah, yeah. and the Soldiers of the Future, which somehow came out the same year as He-Man, 1987.
Interesting. Okay.
And Gary Goddard is mostly known as he does a lot of like theme park shows. Like he's very much involved with T2 Battle Across Time, the Universal
Kinda
Studios ride.
You kind of see that when you look at this movie.
Wow, yeah. It kind of feels, the sets look very like theme park
Absolutely.
level. It's so weird. Like it both looks expensive and very cheap
I
at the same
know.
time.
I feel that. It's like one of the
when
most
this movie
expensive
started,
canon
I
movies.
was like, this isn't so bad. Like,
Well, yeah.
you get the
it's-
one big set. Now, I like that Colin is a huge He-Man fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then he could be like, well, this is not real. Now, I should say, there's one He-Man thing that I love, which was Netflix did that Masters of the Universe, is it Revelations?
Yeah.
So
I just know the new She-Ra cartoon.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that. And what people hated that show because what it did was in the first episode, He-Man and Skeletor die. And then the rest of the show is about all the supporting cast, which I thought was awesome.
That's
'Cause I'm like,
fun, yeah.
and because Sarah Michelle Gellar, who voices whatever his bodyguard is, she becomes the main character of the show.
Oh, Evil Lynn?
Evil Lynn?
No.
The other
you know-
girl.
yeah, what's the
Tila?
name of it?
Tila.
Yeah, Tira. There you go.
Tila.
Tila. Yeah, very badass. Show run by Kevin Smith,
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the one.
and it has an amazing. What's the little guy that's in the red cloak? That's not in this movie?
Orko.
Orko is so good in the show.
Yeah,
like because people hate Orko in the original show, and don't even get me started on the replacement in this movie.
Oh, that like floating guy.
He's like,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a little mini floating
so
wizard.
Glim
and he
Glower.
talks like he has like a really annoying voice.
Yeah.
So Glimglower is not a character in the
No.
cartoon?
No.
Oh.
Billy Barty.
Billy Barty, top build in this. He's
Yeah.
billed first.
He's got the first name in the.
Because
First.
they know that'll have the biggest pop. Everyone's gonna jump to their feet screaming.
Well, did people know who he is? Some people
No.
did in the 80s, right?
Some people did, I guess, but
He was in Star Wars, right?
no,
No?
that was
What's
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I'm not talking about that guy. Wasn't
R2D2.
Oh, yeah, I am talking about R2D2.
No,
Kenny
that was
Baker.
Kenny
Kenny
Baker.
Baker,
very
yeah.
similar name, like Billy Barty, Kenny Baker.
Yeah,
so.
I think Billy Barty, though, has been in
He's been in a
ton of stuff.
million things.
Yeah.
I love that Kenny Baker was at the reading for The Force Awakens, and I was like, is he gonna get an R2D2, dude? Like, don't let him die in there.
No, I think it was more just like, hey, you want to come to the reading?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
we will honor you.
Yeah, it was a picture
by
for the
letting you-
fans to
yeah.
show like.
And Mark
you could-
Hamill
Yeah, it
being
was a
like, wait,
promotional
I got
thing.
no lines in this? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, he showed up just to like look at the end. But anyway, why would I be thinking about Star Wars when watching this movie? Right?
Yeah,
It's
why?
completely nothing to do with each other.
I mean, what I thought a lot about was goddamn Superman. That like,
Yeah.
and the
Holy shit.
completely legally distinct score by Bill Conti. And credits.
the credits
is insane.
and the
The-
score in tandem.
The credits are so they're such a ripoff. It's
Everyone
like
was doing it at the time, though. Like,
God,
but
this is
that
like-
sound, this, it's like,
like
just
dun,
let's
dun,
just
dun,
change one
dun, dun.
note.
There,
Yeah.
okay, but the thing about this music, first of all, it's terrible. The score to this movie is so terrible.
good.
Not
It's
really
just
great.
like the theme is so unmemorable. There's so many notes. He's trying to like ape every kind of theme song imaginable.
Okay.
Little, like Indiana Jones. In
It
there.
has no like nothing memorable about it, and nothing really hits. But it's just it reminds you of every other theme.
Yeah,
song.
every other film. So this film feels like something that Golan and Globus maybe were very heavily involved with because like it at once doesn't understand the premise while it has some of the iconography. Like if you've ever heard of the Spider-Man script that they wrote, they're
Oh,
like,
no.
it's about a guy that turns into a spider, right? Is Dr. Octopus an actual octopus? Like, the script can't even make up its mind. Yeah, Golan and Globus have a screenwriting credit on the Spider-Man script that they made.
Oh no!
If anyone listening hasn't seen that documentary about canon, stop what you're doing right now and go
Full Tilt
watch
Boogie.
it.
Yeah, it's really funny.
It's called like the wild, untamed story of canon films or something.
Yeah.
it's very
so
very
good.
funny.
Wait, is it no Full Tilt Boogie? What is it called?
I think it's Electric
that's
Boogaloo.
A different,
Electric
no, sorry,
Boogaloo,
it's Electric
yeah.
Boogaloo. Yeah.
Full Tilt Boogie is the name of the From Dusk Till Dawn documentary.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
DVD. Good documentary. They get into the production being shut down because they weren't using union crews.
Yeah, I remember that.
Interesting. But yeah, like this movie, Is it good? No.
I don't know.
Is it terrible? Also, no.
No.
I don't think it's as bad as like its reputation would lead you to believe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
That being said, it's not as fun as I wish it was.
No, that's a
Yeah.
big problem with
Yeah.
it. Is it's not that fun. Also,
yeah.
Billy Barty's character, I just hate looking
You
at
don't
him.
like it? Yeah.
And-
I kinda,
yeah.
He came
There's
around
so
to me at the
many
end.
close-ups. Of
Yeah,
this
he's
little
so
goblin
gross
man.
to look at.
I like at the end where he says, "There's only one you."
Yeah, well, there was that
Me?
scene, midway when he's like eating chicken
Oh,
and barbecue ribs for the first time. And
I like it.
He just dumps this like barbecue sauce onto his like chin, and it's just
You can
all-
see
it's so
his
gross.
mouth underneath there.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
gross. Yeah.
Is this
really-
Greg Cannon that worked on this? Because it's got real like.
I saw Michael Westmore in the credits, and
Okay.
I think he does a lot of stuff for like TNG, like the Star
Because
Trek
like the
shows.
effects, I'm like, this looks very familiar. Like this entire style.
Yeah, it's very Star Trek-y. Like the old age makeup and the. I mean, some is
Skeletor.
Skeletor looks the worst, and he's on screen so much.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need to beat a dead horse. Everybody knows that the Skeletor mask looks bad.
Yeah, how would you have approached Skeletor in this?
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Back
Because
in
the
those
thing
days,
is that like I can understand them being we want to see his eyes.
Yeah.
So we can because
For
Skeletor
sure.
thing is he has black voids, which I don't know, I think looks cool.
But it seems like, is he just wearing a rubber mask?
Yeah.
Or
No,
is
it's
it,
like a makeup appliance on his face.
okay.
Yeah.
So like maybe if it was more like it looked like his skull was coming out of his cheekbones instead of just a mask over his whole face.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
if they used more of, I could see more of Langella's real face, I guess.
but I do agree with the eye thing because his face isn't very functional. I guess
Expressive, yeah.
It's not very expressive, and he's really doing a lot of work with his eyes, like in a lot of scenes.
I do love like you know what? If you look at the poster of the film,
Yeah.
they almost try to trick you that you can't see his eyes.
Oh.
yeah,
in the
they're just
poster.
black voids.
They're just
Yeah.
black voids, yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how you get around it.
Yeah, I don't know how
honestly.
you get around it. So wait, I want to ask Colin though. You're a kid. You're watching He-Man. Are
Yeah.
you just like popping for everything that the show was cynically designed to do?
Yes, exactly.
Which is like, oh, kids don't have power. They want a big muscle guy who says, "I have the power."
Yeah, I have the power. Battle Cat,
Yeah.
Skeletor. We just live for that shit, and the toys were so fucking cool.
yeah.
One thing I'll say for this movie, the plot, it does feel like a little kid playing with toys.
Yeah.
It does.
Every scene by scene, it's just, oh, how about then these flying guys come in and they're just like banging toys
Yeah,
together.
like
Yeah.
aesthetically, it's very much Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. Like it's
Yeah.
almost exactly the same. Which
But
the
just
guy-
like there's so much stuff stolen from Star Wars, like
So much stuff.
Skeletor's
And
commandos, like,
Conan.
just like Darth Vader helmets.
yeah, but
you
like
know
if
what
they
I
were
mean?
not cool.
Yeah, it's kind
the
of like
Stormtroopers,
it's
yeah.
sort of midway between like Star Wars and like Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
I did my due diligence and I actually watched an episode of the old Filmation He-Man,
Yeah.
and I'm like, God, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Like the designs are cool. That's what kids pop for.
Yeah.
But like it's so poorly animated.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
the storytelling is like nothing.
oh, it's terrible. But it was all about the toys, man, and they had they had like
yeah. Because
So
it
it
was
was
all
Mattel?
designed
Yeah, it was
backwards
Mattel.
from the toys.
Right.
Well, apparently, so I heard a story, and I don't know if this is true or if it was just like an urban legend, but that they had made these toys for Conan the Barbarian, the Schwarzenegger movie, when that came out. And they had designed the Conan toys, and then they saw the movie, and all the, I guess distributors were like, oh shit, like these toys are for kids. Like this, we can't like make toys for this R-rated movie, which has like, fucking decapitations and sex.
But they did do that, with your Rambos and your Robocops.
So they had already made these toys. This is the story that I heard. And they're like, well, we have to come up with another character. So they made He-Man because they already had the mold made for this.
I wonder if that's just like there's many documentaries about this, and
Oh,
I've
yeah,
watched
yeah.
them, but that information has just like whoosh, gone over
I
my
forget.
head.
there was something on Netflix.
Yeah, the toys that made us.
Yeah,
made us, yeah.
That show is like so annoying though, because
I know,
it's
I
like,
can't
and then this
stand it.
happened.
Oh, I hate-
it's like,
yeah.
oh,
The sound effects and the voiceover made it
narrator's
almost
terrible.
unwatchable. But I did watch that, and because I remember the Barbie one, the My Little Pony. It's
Right,
interesting
yeah.
to me, right? Because it's
Yeah.
my childhood.
I just wish it was told in a different way.
You know what's funny is that like I'm watching Kamen Rider shows now for a project,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like the Japanese equivalent of like we want to sell toys, and I love it. I'm like, give me all the toys.
My question about that though is, don't all these Kamen Riders look the same? It's
No,
the same suit.
They look pretty radically different. You're maybe thinking of Ultraman, and they're also very
guess so.
like the first like 5 Kamen Riders, because it was like a yearly show for the longest time. They look very similar, but once you get into like Kamen Rider Ghost, he looks very different from like Kamen Rider W or Double. Which
Okay.
was like 2 Kamen Riders split too, and they're always changing their outfits too because they want to sell more toys.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought.
your word.
At the end of this movie, when Skeletor changes into that gold outfit, I'm like,
Yes, toyetic.
You know, that's just for like a toy thing.
And like Frank Langella is doing a good performance.
He's terrific,
but,
yeah.
But would it have been better if someone was doing the Skeletor voice, or would have that just got annoying? After a
No, I
while?
don't think so.
Well, the thing is, it's just like he's got nobody at his level to kind of
Rise up.
rise up to, or like kind of, battle against. You've got Dolph Lundgren.
The best is Meg Foster.
Meg Foster's great, yeah. Like
but
she's
he can't work. He can't work with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh,
It's
he's just the
like
worst.
acting with nothing.
just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
stick of wood.
Which sucks because like Dolph Lundgren would become a very good actor.
Like he's
Too early in his career. Wasn't
Too
this
early
like
in
the
his career,
second
yeah,
or
he's
third
lost.
movie he did, at least in America?
Because he's good in Rocky 4, which I believe came before this.
But he's not like talking a lot.
No, he's not.
He is supposed to be like kind of very robotic in that, but it's just not what you want in like He-Man.
No,
He's-
you want like a swashbuckling hero.
exactly,
And you
Like,
don't got that.
Yeah.
somebody with charisma. And apparently the director thought he was a terrible actor and wanted to dub him after the fact with an American actor, but contractually wasn't allowed to. So he had to.
Oh,
Lundgren had this ironclad contract.
So apparently he had to go back and redub it with Dolph Lundgren, and I guess that's where they got the.
Oh, so it is dubbed, but it's dubbed with him.
It is, but it's dubbed with him. So this is the better version of his performance captured live.
We did 900 takes, and that was the best
That
one.
was the best one.
Sure.
Yeah, he's terrible. I mean, he looks the part. That's about it. Like,
That's about it, yeah.
When I'm thinking of like theme
Yeah,
park,
he looks perfect.
I think that like if you watch it as kind of like a weird extension of the TV show, it's not that, that bad. It's bad, but like, but as a kid, if I saw this, like you see a lot of reactions of people who saw this as children, and it worked for them in the same way that the TV show worked, right? The issue is when you're a little bit older and you come to this movie, and you want it to be like, oh, it needs to live up to how I aged into it. It's like it's not going to do that. Like,
it's like
bad.
I want it to be as good as the show, and it's like, have you seen the show?
It's so bad.
I might have liked this as a kid. I mean, maybe that's why I liked the Paul W.S. Anderson Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh no,
because
that Mortal Kombat movie slaps. April.
I was a kid.
I saw it in theaters recently.
I mean, I know this, but I'm just saying this to people out there who think it's a bad movie. I was obsessed with Mortal Kombat as a kid, saw that movie as a kid, and I was like, this is perfect. So maybe if I was a He-Man fan and saw this movie as a kid, I would like it.
But I don't
No,
know. I
because
think
you'd be like, it feels
No?
wrong. You'd be
yeah,
like,
it feels
where's
wrong.
Orko?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, where's Eternia? We're not seeing anything.
Oh, so are you guys anti going to the real world in this? Because I felt
Yeah.
I felt like we were in Eternia. And there's nothing in Eternia. That's the problem.
Well, there's nothing in the real world either.
Yeah.
There's more though.
There
There's
is
a couple of different sets.
Let's set the movie up a little bit because it starts in Eternia. We start basically media res.
in a matte painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skeletor, great map paintings. Skeletor is basically ruling Eternia, and He-Man, Men-at-Arms, and
Tila.
Lady
Tila.
Warrior. She
Yeah.
gets no.
Woman at arms.
Chelsea Field.
She was
Who's
good.
Chelsea
in-
Field?
She's been in stuff. We saw her recently in that movie, Skin Deep.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
she's
remember
in.
who she played, though.
Is it Death Spa or?
Yeah, Death
Death
Spa.
Spot. Yeah,
Death Spa.
I'm looking here. Last Boy Scout she's in. Yeah, she doesn't have any mate. Dust Devil, The Birds 2, Land
We already mentioned the biggest movies.
Yeah,
she's
she's
in, but,
been in a B movie.
her and Man at Arms in this might be my favorite characters. I felt like they were having a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Men-at-Arms is having fun.
Yeah,
I like
he's
him.
cool. They're
Yeah.
like a father and daughter, by the way. I don't know if that was the case in
the
the show.
show?
Probably was.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, but
But if I'm a fan, I'm furious. It doesn't
Exactly.
deliver on
Yeah.
that.
I feel like Billy Barty was like the Orko. It's like, okay, we can't have him flying, but
They did what they
What?
could.
It's
I
so
guess.
weird because it's like just get a little guy and put him in robes, and you hide his eyes like a Jawa, and you give him the hat, and people would stop complaining.
and then you just stick him on wires.
Instead,
have him
they
flying
did
around.
some like a goblin meets the leprechaun.
No,
Like,
no, I was gonna say
yeah.
you don't even have to have him fly. You just have him walk around on his robe or glide on his robes.
they can't do glide. What? Put him on like a skateboard?
Yeah, put him on a skateboard. It's under there. Boom, it's out of frame.
Dolph Lundgren flying in this movie. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they
The
can do
Huey's
anything.
flying.
all over the place.
Did you see this? Did you see the same movie that I did?
Well, speaking
Anyway,
of, like,
so
sorry.
they go and face Skeletor. I like the big set that you see that Skeletor has. I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Like his
guess what?
throne
You're gonna
room.
see it a lot.
You're gonna see a
that
lot.
is all of Eternia.
They spent
other
all
than,
the
like, a
money.
little ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Eternia looks like a barren wasteland, and then with just this one matte painting castle in the middle of it.
Wasn't
And
it a
that's
barren wasteland in the TV show though?
Kind of, because
There had to
Yeah.
be cities.
well, they had a
there.
city and stuff like that. But
Oh,
I think
did they?
like Castle Grayskull was kind of in the middle of nowhere, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I think. Castle Grayskull being in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but it's a kind of running theme with this movie is that there is outside of the main characters, there are no other actors
people.
or people in these worlds.
Well, there's robot men that walk around to take gunfire, laser fire.
Yeah, I guess there's the commandos, Skeletor's commandos. But we were laughing later on in this movie where there's so many shootouts in the real world and you don't see one extra or any person that exists outside of the actors and the main cast.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's peeking out the window.
So it's like, I'm not sure. Was this a town or a set?
So
You
what
know,
happens
those
is
outdoor
that
sets.
He-Man, they capture a key that Skeletor has that transports them to the real world.
No,
Earth.
so apparently there's 2 keys and he needs both of them.
Yes.
Skeletor has one. Billy Barty has the other.
Billy
yeah,
Barty's
so they meet this
character-
little troll man, played by Billy Barter, Gwildor. He is
Gwildor.
hideous looking. And there's
He is
so
really
many
hideous.
close-ups of him.
Yeah, they kind of rescue him. And he says that he was the one who invented this cosmic key that allowed.
I'm not sure how or why, but when he has both of them, he'll become the supreme ruler of Eternia.
Yeah. Let's not talk about it. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah. So yeah, they get the key, which is like, I don't know, this little cylindrical.
It's not little,
Doodah.
it's huge. It looks like like I said, a blender, like a bullet, a bullet blender, like the cylindrical ones.
Yeah.
But it's like made with these like interlocking things. It's kind of interesting looking, but also it's junky. But that's everything in this
fine.
movie.
Yeah, that's everything in
I
this movie.
like that it makes music, and I love the whole synthesizer side story. In
Well,
this.
so
Very
when
80s.
He-Man and Men-at-Arms and Lady Men-at-Arms land
Teal up.
on Earth, they're like, all right, let's break up. And you won't see us too much in this movie anymore.
No,
because
really.
It becomes the Courtney Cox film.
Yeah, does it ever, boy.
and Tom Paris
Who's
and
Tom
Tom-
Paris?
from Star Trek Voyager.
I don't think, is it Tom Paris? I checked the credits. It's not him.
It's Tom Paris.
What?
It's not. I don't
Yes.
think so.
Yes, it is.
No, it's a guy named Robert Duncan McNeil.
Tom Paris is the character he plays on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is in
Trek
Voyager. That's why.
Sorry, I don't know his real name. Robert Duncan McNeil, you said?
McNeil, yeah. Yeah, okay, now I realize it. I watch Voyager as well. He was the bad boy of the crew.
He looks so.
He
He was
was.
the bad boy, but he looks so young in this, and so does Courtney Cox. I was like, this must be around the time she
Courtney
was in
Cox
that Bruce
looks
Springsteen.
almost unrecognizable.
She's,
She's
like
so
a
young.
baby.
Yeah, she's got freckles. I love vintage Courtney Cox. I'm
What
not
do you
saying
mean?
I hate her now, but
Doesn't she have the like smooth skin of someone that has never had any work done?
when you see her in those new Scream movies,
Oh boy, she looks.
you
I don't want to make
watch,
the joke.
Watch
Everybody
out.
knows.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to say something about
She
the
looks like
Scream
a
mask?
Ghostface mask. All right, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I always thought that she was a great actress. You know, I watched Friends growing up. I loved her in Ace Ventura. She's, you know,
I loved you in Ace Ventura.
She was on an episode of Seinfeld. When she looked like this, I loved her.
Yeah, not when she became an old hag who tried anything to keep her career.
Yeah.
Cougar
well,
Town.
Are there any Oh, she's really funny on Cougar Town.
Yeah. apparently
Are there
people
any
love that show.
actors like women actors that just have not gotten work? Or I guess the difference is you notice or you don't notice.
You mean work
right?
on their face?
on their face? Yeah, like major.
I don't know,
ones.
like Sissy Spacek. Like,
Yeah, I guess
people of that
SpaceX,
generation, it like less of them are.
Well,
I
you
guess
look
that
at,
makes
say,
sense.
like Meryl Streep, and it's like she doesn't look like she's had work.
I could not tell you though if she has.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
the
she got
best
into it was just
work.
really good.
It's very
Yeah,
good.
It's
Yeah.
like
it is-
everyone says Nicole Kidman, and she has gotten.
she does.
work
yeah.
done.
You can.
Yeah,
you can
I mean Nicole Kidman has the smoothest face on a human being
Yeah,
ever.
you can absolutely tell. But
Yeah.
something like, say, Kate Blanchett, obviously she has, but
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like the way she always did,
Yes,
which is
like
like a
she's-
smooth.
She's always been very like
Yeah,
beautiful.
Kate
and has had-
Winslet is a little younger, but she definitely doesn't look like she's had work done.
No.
But like, I hate that this is now a conversation
I
that we
know,
have
I
to
know.
have because I'm like I'm anti and neutral on plastic surgery.
Yeah,
if you
here's the
want
thing
to
about
do it,
plastic
you're not
surgery.
hurting anybody, so go ahead and do it.
Yeah, do it, and like, I wish that they didn't have to feel shame about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Why I don't like it is because I feel like women, and to a small
And I
extent
say that
men,
already
are
having
forced to do
made
it.
a ghost face joke afterwards. I realized I'm a complicated man.
Yes.
But I really do feel like people are doing this like looks maxing thing now, where it's like how you look is like it
Who you
projects,
are?
Yeah, it's supposed to project success to people, and it's like we really are putting way too much emphasis on this, and it's just feeding this corporate machine of people selling you things you don't need, and also injecting stuff into your body that is not supposed to be there, folks.
Now get back
Probably gonna
to
hurt.
us in 10 years when me and April have like the smoothest faces you've ever seen.
Well, I did get my stem cells taken out of my hair follicles, and I'm freezing those.
Wait, what?
Because potentially you can use that for like medical procedures, like to say like to fix a torn ligament.
Oh, I
say,
thought
in
it
the
was because
future
you
or
want your
something
hair
like
grown
that.
back.
I don't think it's hair related.
No, you can
It's
you
just
can
how they
grow a new
extract
heart.
it. Supposedly.
Well, I believe in anti-stem cells. Is that still happening? Like that was
I
a big
don't
deal
know.
like 15 years ago.
Nobody believed in what they said anyway about that stuff. If it helped them, they would believe in it. So we are meeting up with very, very young Courtney Cox. She's working at Robbie's Ribs and Chicken. It's like whatever. It
it's
looks
like
good.
a KFC meets a barbecue joint, I guess.
Hey, it made me very hungry. She's talking to her friend. She's like, I got to get out of this place. It's California. They don't say where.
But she says she's moving to New Jersey.
Moving to New Jersey. Wow, that's a choice.
The big city of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it's not a city,
even
but
Jersey
you know what I mean.
City. I think she just says Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the big city in New Jersey? Big city.
Jersey City.
Oh, it's just
And
Jersey City.
well, Newark is where the airport
Yeah.
is, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's a big city. I don't really.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Me and my
don't
friends
know.
once got lost in New Jersey, and it was like a movie where like we couldn't get back on the highway. We were just like for like a whole night. We're like, where are we?
Couldn't find the
This was
highway.
like 15 years ago, so it's like pre Google Maps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What was that movie with Emilio Estevez and Cuba Gooding when they get lost in like L.A. Something Night, Judgment Night?
Judgment
Judgment
Night.
Night.
It's like that.
Yeah, I think that was Jersey.
Yeah, we
too.
dealt with like rappers and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
They were like, we're just yuppies. Help
Yeah,
us.
you're driving around in a big RV.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so she's moving away. She has a boyfriend,
Tom Paris.
and they're gonna have to unfortunately break up because she needs a fresh start.
Yeah. Why, you might ask? Well, she goes, take me to the cemetery, Tom Paris. Her
And he's
parents
like,
are dead.
Beam me up, beep beep.
Energized. They died in a plane crash. I guess it's like a year ago or something. She's like a senior in high school. So
Did you guys see that photo that I took? That like she opens her locket at one point and her dad looks exactly like Tucker Carlson.
no, why did you post this?
Yeah, I posted. It's on Bluesky. It's like he's even making the same face, like. And I was like, wait, is it? And it's like, no. Like Tucker had an early acting career in the early '80s before he got all that.
looking.
I'm showing you right now.
Oh, yeah. He kind of does.
That does look like him. It's just a weird angle because when you actually see him later.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah,
look like that
look
when you
anything
actually
like him.
Yeah.
Her parents died in a plane crash. She blames herself because she wanted to stay home to study that day. So the parents decided to go somewhere else. But then it's revealed later that the father is the pilot. He's the one that's flying the plane.
Yeah, it's
I don't
very
trust
weird.
Those private planes.
So it's
Never
like-
have.
Well, maybe it doesn't matter where they go or when.
John F. Kennedy Jr.
Yeah,
Junior,
it's the
yeah.
booming '80s. Everyone has their private plane, right? That's flying around.
Yeah,
God,
I mean,
would-
it is like sad that she's living in this house, alone, and so that's why she's like, I gotta leave and go somewhere else. which
Guys,
is
did
totally
you see that John
understandable.
Travolta's directorial debut is coming
Yes.
out soon?
What is he directing?
It's a Apple film about like planes because that's what he loves.
I think it's
Okay,
called like
all right.
Propeller.
Is it a doc?
Propeller One-Way Night Coach is what it's called.
No, it's based on a book that he wrote.
Yes.
And
Oh my
apparently
God.
it's about him as a kid going on a plane ride with his mom, and that like instilled in him the love of flying.
Ooh, I love this.
Right.
61 minutes long. Couldn't even get to feature length.
God.
The trailer is so cheesy.
Sometimes I forget John Travolta was so omnipresent in the like 90s and early 2000s. For 20 years, it seemed like he was in like 3 movies a year.
At
Yeah,
least.
Like
Yeah,
he
post
was-
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
like he was in so many things, and it's just like I swear he must have like 250 credits because it was like
Yes.
you know
He
there's
hasn't
there's,
stopped.
there's like the rom-coms, but then also like did things like Ladder 49 where he's like an action hero, and then like The General's Daughter, which is like a drama, and then
Lonely
like
Hearts.
Michael,
Michael,
Phenomenon.
yeah.
Like there's way more that we're forgetting that even happened.
Yeah.
How can you forget Speed Kills, Trading Parts, The Poison Rose,
Gaudy.
I don't know the
Gotti.
was he Gotti? That
Yeah.
was way
Yeah, you
later,
are. It
was
but-
Gotti.
all the boroughs
What? Yeah,
Oh, you don't
even
remember
know-
that
I
joke?
know these.
from Gotti?
Oh, but no.
Oh, where he lists out all the boroughs, which is really funny.
Sorry,
okay.
back to the movie.
Yeah, so
Courtney Cox.
and now, okay, so her and Tom Paris go off to the cemetery. So Men at Arms, they all decide to break up because they've lost the key. Billy Barty, and they end up in like a swamp or something, and they're like, okay, we're all going to split up. We'll, go looking for the key, and we'll come back and meet later once we have it. They all meet up at like Robbie's Fried Chicken. Man at Arms, Tila, and Billy Barty. And we get a scene where Billy Barty uses his grappling hook to steal a bucket of chicken.
And they eat chicken in,
I mean, I
in
like
the
that.
tree, in the brush.
They're eating it in
And
a
ribs.
I'm like, we're having a scene in Masters of the Universe where they're all sitting in a bush eating fried chicken and ribs.
Yeah.
Billy Barty, it's so disgusting. He just pours the sauce right on his face. It's not even near his mouth. He can't see.
No, he's like, I'm blind. Also, I have Gimli's disease, and that all this makeup is making my face break out in welts.
But yeah, when they flew,
This is not makeup.
when they flew in, the key, I guess, just flew away somewhere. And it ends up in the cemetery.
Yeah, Tom Paris and Courtney Cox find it in the cemetery.
And I love how they're just like, what do they think this is? They don't know. They're just like, it's amazing. And then he thinks it's a synthesizer from Japan.
immediately thinks it's a
The,
synthesizer.
the music guy says the same thing.
What
Oh
would
yeah,
you
it's
think
from
it
Japan.
was if you found something like that?
Like it's in a
I
crater on
would-
the ground.
If I saw that, I would think it is a piece to some sort of big machine.
It looks like
Yeah.
a bomb or something.
Yeah,
Or-
bomb. Like,
Maybe
I don't know if I would
bomb.
touch something
Yeah.
like that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's bomb shaped. Yeah.
Yeah, he's immediately playing it like,
Yeah. I mean, I love that. I love it.
it's all he knows is music.
Guys, speaking of music, this has nothing to do with anything. Did you ever play the recorder when you were a kid?
Yeah, we had to buy one. So
Yeah,
we
is that
own-
something
we
that
owned
went
them.
away? If people don't know
No,
what it is, it's
no.
the weirdest instrument, which is you blow into it and then you play a piano at the same time.
Oh, it has 3 holes, I think. Oh wait, no, it has more than 3 holes.
Does it?
Yeah, I think my nieces still have them, so they're still making them play the recorder, which is like
Okay, wait, I'm looking
The
here. A
worst sounding
recorder
thing.
looks like just a normal like flute, but I'm thinking of the one that has a tube in it that goes to
Yeah.
a piano that you play. What is that called?
Oh, the one that Jack Black plays all the time?
I guess so. Is it a melodica? Oh, it's called a melodica.
Yeah, melodica.
Yeah, I had that in school. Did you have that, April?
no, I never had a tube.
Yeah, it's like it's like a
I've seen
flute.
it though.
Yeah. Anyway, bring it back. I don't know why I was thinking of this. Speaking
Well,
of
because
music,
the
and
synthesizers.
I just think that big melodica somehow got the school that I was at and sold them like 1,000 units that we then had to buy from them.
Yeah. It was for the French speaking schools.
Yeah, it was from
only.
Big Melodica. They were
Yeah,
coming
big
in-
melodica.
they were-
But
making
yeah,
their rounds around the
what's-
schools.
What's weird about this movie is that there's a set in the gymnasium that looks like there's going to be a big dance later, but
Yes.
then
Yeah.
it never
Nope.
happens.
yeah, you think you're going to see people in this
But
movie?
like they made sets and like the theme of it was like around the world or something. That's the theme
Yeah.
of the prom. It's like homecoming, whatever. It's
like
she's-
fantasy prom or
she
something.
says that she's gonna miss graduation. So and yeah, so he plays that a little bit and he keeps hitting the red button and it shows like this like light show thing,
Mm-hmm.
which they never say it, but what they should say is, oh, it's like a projector. Like
Mm-hmm.
that they don't even they're just looking at nothing because they
Yeah.
can't see anything.
What's
can't
the
see anything.
instrument in Futurama that Fry tries to play that does that?
Oh, I forget, but it's like a phone.
Yeah. Where all he could do is make like Frankenstein's monster show.
Yeah, when he plays it, it makes like images. But yeah, so he's like, I think I'm going to show this to my music guy. Is it okay if I go? And she's like, yeah. So meanwhile, in Eternia, he's sending the troops out.
We're meeting
Yeah.
some bounty hunters.
yeah, he can track this down. I guess the signal that comes from
Every
the
time
cosmic
he
key.
hits it, and he's been hitting it a lot, playing
Yeah.
it a lot.
So they track him down to Earth. Yeah, we send this this rogues gallery of mercenaries.
Do you have their names in front of you? Because it was really funny when they were listing him off because it was like, yeah, it's like
Blades.
Skullmanger, Beastman, and I don't know, Grok or something.
Yeah, it was Frog.
It was Blades.
Yeah, Blade.
Blades, Beastman is like so
One
Sauron.
of them's called like Rin or Rink or something.
Yeah, it was like I
Starts with
forget.
an R.
Yeah,
I don't
one of
know.
them is like so close to
To
the one that's like a
Sauron.
lizard with a helmet on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the guy that's
It's like so close to Star Wars. Like
Yeah, and there's one guy. He looks like a
oh,
lizard with a
Beastman, Karg, Sauron, and Blade.
Sauron. Okay.
Karg was what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's one that looks like he's got like a lizard face, but then he has this big, enormous like white wig. And he kind of looks like I said he looked like Richard Lynch from
Yes, he does look like Richard Lynch.
and I was convinced that he was also played by Richard Lynch.
Like Richard Lynch, like left in a dehydrator too long.
I was trying not to be mean,
Excuse me.
but I mean, yeah,
He kind of does.
that guy's working.
Yeah, but he has, like,
looks
the-
ridiculous. They all look ridiculous.
He has the worst design. He has this little like first of all this gigantic wig, and he has this tiny little hook for a hand.
Little okay.
yeah, it's like a utensil.
It
hook.
looks like
Yeah.
whisk. It's like a whisk utensil.
But yeah, so they show up at the prom, and they're immediately. But there's no people there. Though,
There's one
it's
person.
empty. Oh, there's the janitor.
Yeah.
And they show up, and they just immediately like are just chasing these two people to kill them. It is kind of like explained later that these guys are all just idiots. Like they're supposed to be looking for something. But
Babies!
yeah.
You hired babies!
All
Sorry, I
they
listened
can-
to a podcast about TMNT too.
All they can do is wreak havoc, I
Yeah.
guess, and try and murder people.
They set fire to this place, and like
They're like, it's the first day of a job.
yeah, this is a big fucking fire. Like
Somehow He-Man is there. I don't
Yeah.
know how.
no, he meets up later. So they chase Courtney Cox.
Well, he saves Courtney Cox.
Yeah, I know. Well, they chase her down the road into some like kind of junkyard warehouse or something.
Yeah. It's like an outdoor warehouse.
Yeah, and He-Man kind of tracks her there or something. He's got these some tracking device. All the props in this movie are hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, Evelyn has this like tracking device.
Like they look like we made them.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but like I guess they just didn't have a lot of budget, and there's a lot of props and a lot of costumes.
Yeah.
So they had to use
I think they look fine. Like what
Yeah.
what
They're fun.
how
They're-
should they have looked?
No, I mean they're
everything just looks so mechanical.
well, that's the style,
That's the
but
style, yeah.
they're just like unnecessarily large and clunky looking.
Yeah, it's
The
supposed to look
standing thing is silly.
like Jack Kirby did a series called New Gods, which is
Okay,
like
yeah.
very much He-Man inspired, and like he was all about like clunky, like weird, too big technology.
Oh.
Almost
okay.
steampunk-esque.
Kind of, yeah, but it's just yeah. She has that scanner, and then at one point she has like this kind of viewing device where she can see into the past. She like
Yeah,
holds up.
that was funny.
It's actually pretty fun.
But it looks like shit. I'm sorry.
No, it looks good because like what is the equivalent? Like something sleek, boring. That's all we get now.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm thinking too much about Star
I don't know.
Star
but
Trek.
I
which
liked
can't
the
help it.
design. It was
Yeah,
just
but
like,
Star Trek looks like shit too, based
Yeah.
on that metric.
So there is a fun fight scene they have at this kind of junkyard warehouse thing. He-Man shows up.
Finally, He-Man! I've been wanting to test my metal against
Yeah,
you.
the bald guy with the chin
Blades.
straps.
Blades.
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 You think his name was Blades, or that's a nickname he got? Like maybe he wasn't
was-
a Blade guy before. They're like, "Hey, you're Blades."
So I was asking April, I'm like, why do they call him Blades? And he's got like two blades. He's like fires blades out of a blade gun.
He seems to have some sort of like beef, like previous beef with He-Man. It seems personal with this guy.
Well, it's He-Man.
They just hate him, I guess.
I guess.
But yeah, some of the fight scenes I didn't really like how they were shot, but they're kind of shooting around the choreography, which
Yeah,
is what you
lots
have
of
to do.
close-ups
Yeah,
of, like,
lots of
bulging
close-ups.
muscles.
Oh, there's like the very first fight scene where we first meet He-Man. It's like Vasquez rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fighting. It is like the worst shot fight scene you've ever
Yeah,
seen.
because it's like he'll throw the sword and then he'll cut to like a close up, but like
Of,
off
like, his
center of
chest.
the
It's
sword.
so
connecting.
tight. It's like
You
just
can't
on his
really
like
see
his pec muscle and
what
then
you're-
like
yeah.
his arm or something.
But I imagine the sword was pretty heavy, and like there's only he can only go. I mean, I wasn't there, but
It's tough to do choreography with big broadswords like that.
This one is pretty fun, actually. It's like they wreak a lot of havoc. There's like, he's shooting a lot of gunplay in this movie too. Lots of lasers.
Tons of
He-Man
guns.
is always pulling a gun out with sword in one hand, gun in the other.
Yeah, and
Was that from the show?
I don't remember.
Probably not, but that's what they're doing in this movie, and it's a Star Wars versus Conan situation.
Yeah, very much Star Wars, and like the action scenes are mostly just like cutaways to just spark squibs, gigantic spark squibs and stuff blowing up, just randomly cut in. And
I appreciate the pyrotechnics.
yeah, no,
this
there's lots of
movie.
good stuff. So this is like a kind of fun fight scene. I think it might be like, I don't know,
That's your favorite
other
thing?
than Frank Langella, I kind of like this scene. It's kind of fun. And then our friend Tom Paris, he goes to Charlie's music store to show him the synthesizer thing. Charlie really doesn't seem like interested in this at all.
Well, he's like, yeah, it's from Japan. And then like he sees it like turn on, and he's like, whoa.
It's like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then while they're talking, all these like fire engines are like going by, and he's like, oh, I wonder what's going on. Let's listen to the police radio. He pulls out
this
the
gigantic
biggest fucking personal radio I've ever seen.
Now, did you ever try to get like a ham radio call in and like listen into police bands or something?
No.
Oh.
I know people were like obsessed with doing that.
Yeah, I've
like,
never done it. I don't know
back in
why
the
you would do it.
80s.
I'm just curious if that was like,
I think it's just a hobby for some people. It seems like something that like old men on their porches do.
Well,
Yes.
It's like you listen to what you're not supposed to hear, and I think that's like the thrill of it, right?
Yeah, but there were like ham radio enthusiasts. Sorry, that would like try to like reach people like across the sea or something like that. And
I mean, you have the internet now, and you can do that. But
yeah, I mean that was a big thing in the 80s.
What does ham stand for?
What is it?
Heathcliff.
Because he loves ham.
Hamnet.
Hamnet, yeah. I'm looking here. What is it? Yeah, it's got to stand for something, right?
High
Frequency.
aerodynamic music.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ham radio, originating from the 19th so it's slang from the 19th century.
That's it? Okay.
For ham.
Originally, ham was an abbreviation. That's an AI summary. Who knows?
Yeah. If you
I'm
know
looking
what
here.
ham
What does
stands
ham
for.
stand for? Oh, so it was started as an insult. No.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. Oh, yes. It's because they didn't consider them real operators if you're using a ham radio. So it's like
so you're like an imitation version.
You're an imitation. So it's like ham-fisted, I guess.
Okay. Or like if someone's being a ham, it usually means that they like are trying to get attention.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where it comes from.
Oh yeah, here ham-fisted. Yeah. To
Ham-
mock
ham-fisted.
operators with poor. Okay, there you. Oh,
Well,
Now you
learn
know.
something
Wow, you
new every
learned something
day.
listening to He-Man Masters of the Universe.
It was used to mock operators with poor Morse code sending skills because they were ham-fisted. And then this
Okay.
term continued to be used after the invention of radio, blah, 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 blah. Ham, amateurish or unskilled. Ham actor.
A hammy actor.
There you go.
There you oh.
Also see Heathcliff.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, so they realize that there's something that happened at the school, and Julie is there, who's Monica, Courtney Cox. So they go there, and they.
What was Monica's character on Friends?
So she was a type A personality.
Okay.
She, like a lot of the characters, they kind of started off one way and then
Yeah,
ended up
'cause-
changing over time.
Because the first pilot episode, is it Rachel who moves in or
Yes.
becomes friends? Okay, so
Yes.
Monica's already there.
Yes.
But then they were friends and they were fat when they were younger.
friends
I
in
remember
high
that being a
school.
plot
Yes.
line.
But the Monica character is type A. She likes things to be clean. She's kind of neurotic.
Okay.
That's her character. And so now we get the next like gigantic personality in this movie.
James Tolkien.
Annoying cop, man. I just say annoying because he's
An
always
apple a
like,
day
"Hey,
keeps the
shut
doctor
up!"
away.
He's telling everyone to shut up and pointing a gun at everyone, and just like ordering people around the whole movie until his hilarious conclusion, which we'll get to.
Yes.
He comes out on top.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's very fun. Yeah, everyone knows
Is
him.
he only in that for that scene at the beginning of Back to the Future, or is he show up at the end?
He's in the whole thing.
He's in
Back
all
to the Future. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
but he's in all
He's
of
in
them.
he's in the past too.
Yeah, and he's like,
yeah,
Jesus,
because the
you-
joke is he hasn't aged.
Yeah, you haven't aged.
Oh, guys, I forgot. Hey, I swear I've seen Back to the Future a lot of times.
Has James Tolkien ever played like a nice guy? He must have at some point, right?
I don't know.
Maybe
He's
when he
always
was
like an
older.
authority figure. It's like, Tom Cruise, you shouldn't be flying in Top
Yeah,
Gun.
exactly. God damn it, Maverick.
He's so good at it.
I know.
right?
He's so made for that character, though.
Yeah. Do you think when Dennis Franz showed up, he was like, "Hey, I'm the bald guy"? No.
Hey, you want to see my fat ass? Dennis Franz. What did we see?
April, you need to understand that when is it NYPD Blue
Yes.
that Dennis Franz showed his butt on TV.
It was a big deal.
That was
a
like
huge deal.
shockwaves around the world.
Yeah.
And throughout the industry.
And it's
just
not like he had like a real firm butt or anything like that.
No.
Like, he didn't
But it
do
was-
reps before the.
It was
the
like,
shot started.
I'd heard about it and I was like, wow, there women are
On the
showing
playground?
asses. And it was like, no, Dennis Franz is showing his ass. And I'm like, oh, what? Who wants to see that?
No one.
No one. And then they
Like
said,
big-
didn't they say like ass or like shit or something?
Yeah,
said
wait, I'm looking
shit
here. Can I see
happens.
the ass? I see him in the
I feel
shower.
like I've seen a clip of it, or someone posted a picture.
Oh yeah, it's like the camera pans down from his back. You know what? I was making fun of his butt. Pretty firm. Do you think
Okay.
maybe that was a
Really?
Dennis Franz request? That he's like, you gotta show my ass.
Or he had like
Maybe, yeah.
maybe he had an ass double. But it's
Oh,
like,
he
yeah,
had
they,
an ass double?
yeah, they like
Maybe.
tilt down and it's
Like,
like,
look at that firm thing.
and it's
Jeez.
like this
Like
my butt.
muscular.
I'm not going to be able to put this on YouTube. It's
No.
too hot for
I don't
TV.
know.
Yeah, that's like a regular ass butt.
That looks like a
that's
middle-aged man's
a
butt.
better than regular ass.
I
butt.
wasn't. It's not what I was picturing. I'll put it that
No,
way.
that was
So,
Dennis
yeah.
Franz. But the thing about Dennis Franz is he had like a he was just like fucking ripped under his shirt. Portrait of an ass grabber.
It's like they tilt down. It's obviously like Dolph Lundgren's ass.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren's ass?
Yeah. It's like Dolph Lundgren's my ass double.
With a man in the White House? Not likely.
Scream all you want.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, fortunately, he's not in this movie. But James
No.
Toucan is.
James Toucan?
Tolkien.
Tolkien.
Heir to the
Yeah, the original voice of Toucan Sam.
Yeah, heir to the Tolkien estate.
And yeah, I mean, it's a classic like stereotypical cop performance. 'Cause
Sure.
Tom Paris shows up and he's like, "Hey, you're asking a lot of questions. Maybe I'll take you in."
Yeah.
But they go to back to the house together.
Yeah,
he's got to find Julie.
He's looking for Courtney Cox as well, so he's like, all right, you're coming with me.
And he's carrying around this giant thing,
Yeah.
the key that is like you can tell it's really heavy and cumbersome.
Yeah, they get to Tom Paris's house, and I was telling April this.
It's
I'm like,
actually Julie's house.
oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, for her parents' house.
Yeah,
right?
it is the most movie set looking house. Like everything looks so cheap and
Yeah.
flimsy because you know it's going to get destroyed in like 15 minutes.
I felt the same way about the little Gremlins house, where
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
walls were like
It's, like,
moving
shaking.
practically.
Well, Tom Paris is like wiping the countertop at one point, and you can see the sink like shaking and wobbling.
Well, this was a very rushed production, even though they had 5 months to shoot it. And one that the budget was slashed at the last second.
Yeah, this is crazy. So like Mattel came in and apparently didn't want to pay for anything. They like reneged on their offer to pay. So then like the director ended up like paying just to shoot the fight scene at the end.
Yeah, I believe they didn't have a climax, so he had to pay for it as well. Now, would I have liked to see the He-Man Masters of the Universe 2 directed by Albert Pune? Yes.
I was like kind of thinking they should have got Albert Pune for this. Like,
Yeah,
he would
well,
have been
so
better.
the plan was that for the second one, I think that Albert was going to shoot Spider-Man and He-Man concurrently.
Oh my
That
God.
he would start Spider-Man with a wimp, then the wimp in Spider-Man would bulk up for the second half, and in between that he would shoot He-Man 2.
Oh, I see.
And
Okay.
He-Man 2 was supposed to happen, and I think some of the funds were then moved over to shoot Cyborg.
I got you. Okay,
well,
yeah.
I mean, they clearly set this movie up to have a sequel. So
Oh, you mean to just stay to the end credits when Skeletor pops out of the water?
the first Stinger sing on record. No, I
Is
don't know
it?
if that's true,
No, I
but
don't
maybe. No, probably not. But yeah. So anyway, so Evil Lynn has now joined the party. She's with there's this
Meg Foster. Don't look at her in the eyes.
Perfect role for Meg Foster. She doesn't have to wear contacts in this to reduce the color of her natural
Has she ever
eyes.
worn contacts in movies?
that's what I heard, because her eyes are so distracting.
It's like you can't, and it's
They're hyperpigmented.
like James Tolkien. You can't like picture her as like in a nice person role.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen her in, she's usually, if not like a villain, then at least a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's in. I always think of They Live because she has a major role in that one.
They Live and Leviathan.
Leviathan is
Yeah,
I've
she
seen
just
recently.
has that. Like those eyes are just so piercing and like evil looking. It's like when you put on like white contact lenses, you automatically look like an insane monster.
But also, the name Evil Lynn is really funny.
She also has
Evelyn, but
tiny
evil.
pupils,
Yeah.
which makes her look even smaller.
But yeah, she's chewing the scenery in this, and she's great.
She's great. She's
so
really
they
good.
kill the lizard guy who was like wearing a hood.
No,
and,
Korg or whatever his name is.
Are you sure it wasn't
Korak,
Soran?
Yeah, but then so she joins the party, and
Where's Clampjaw?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Colin, what was your
Trapjaw.
favorite? Do you remember the He-Man
Trapjaw?
characters?
No, there was a Trapjaw. By the way, they showed
Trapjaw.
pictures. They showed pictures of Trapjaw from the new movie.
Yeah.
He looks fucking amazing. He looks exactly like he did in the
Oh, wait,
cartoon.
I love that it's like his name is Trapjaw. Cool, he's got a Trapjaw. Also, he can change his arms. I was like, okay, that's not in his name though. Shouldn't he be Trap Arm Man or something?
arm change.
Arm change. And when Trapjaw gets a little gun in the cartoon, it looks very weak. Just like a little like laser. It actually kind of looks like a prosthetic.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like how he looks in the new movie.
Does he look exactly like he does? Are you sure he
Yes.
didn't look at like an AI recreation of
No,
him?
no, it's like exactly. Yeah, he's like blue. He's
yeah,
like
you gotta watch out for those
he's
AI
like blue and
trailers.
green, and he has like the same like face, like jaw.
Do
It's
we
great.
get too much of what we want in movies now? I think so.
I don't know. Well, I mean, this is one of those things. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a perfect contrast between the remake and this one, right?
Yeah, you
So
know
it's
what?
like-
I am looking at like stills. He looks cool.
Yeah. I mean, he looks, it's like you couldn't ask for more. It's like he
No.
looks exactly like it.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's like, what do audiences want? We don't know. So, like, I think the studio execs think that we want the stuff that we have seen before from our youth, so we can point and say, look, there's that thing. Which,
April-
in a sense, I do want that.
Yeah, can I get a
sometimes.
Mario Galaxy update?
I was literally just thinking about that
you
while I
see
was
it?
talking. No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I didn't go to the movies to see it. I had a really busy like couple weeks with work.
Okay,
so I
because that's
didn't
a
have
movie
lot of
like
time.
everyone who talks about that movie is
they
like,
seem to like it.
even if they like it, they're like, it's not a movie. It's just like
Just a bunch of
stuff.
references.
Yeah, just stuff happens.
That's what I'm expecting. But I mean, seeing as I liked the first one,
Yeah, you
I'm
loved the
pretty
first
sure I'll love this one too more. People are saying it's better, but yeah, I haven't. There's like actually a lot of things playing in the theater right now that I haven't had time to go see. So maybe someday. But yeah.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I didn't want to go like when kids were around either. I wanted to do like a matinee during the week because if you go on the weekend, it would just been slammed.
Madness.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Meg Foster's in the movie again.
She comes back. They raid Tom
tortures
Paris's
Tom
house.
Paris briefly,
Puts,
and then
puts like a little truth collar on him.
oh yeah, the cop steals the key because he's like, I gotta figure out what's going on with this, so he can go back to the location we were at before, the
Charlie's music store. And there we have a big standoff here. We got He-Man, we got Skeletor shows up, Evil Lynn's there.
in the street.
Yeah, there are like tons of like commandos and troopers and
Thor is there too. With
it feels like
Thor
it.
has the same plot as He-Man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just get sucked into the real world.
Yeah, it's like fish out of water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, there's not much fish out of water stuff with He-Man in this
no,
movie.
not really, because they don't interact with anybody except Courtney Cox.
And it happens like late at night. So.
The
Yeah.
only fish out of water stuff is with the other people, not with He-Man, and it's about chicken and ribs.
Yeah, and that's it. And they don't even interact. They're hiding in a bush.
I know. So it's like,
Hey, look, cool Halloween costume.
Yeah,
That's probably the
exactly.
scene, right?
I was expecting more of that.
man, they even did that in Gooby. They can't
yeah.
do that in this.
But they had this like just endless siege scene when all the commandos and Skeletor and everything are like attacking this music store. It's just like endless
I
explosions.
feel bad for Charlie.
Oh,
Poor
this store is this
It's
whole
I was
building is gonna have
insured
to,
for intergalactic
I
attacks.
literally said the same thing when we were
yeah,
watching.
this whole building is going to have to
Damn
be
it,
torn
Tom
down.
Servo.
I don't have insurance. But yeah, so like the humans are in the back room. Again, like principal guy is like pointing his gun at everyone, trying to be like, what is going on? And they're
Yeah.
like, we can't really explain it, but
Gwildor is trying to like.
right. He's trying to find out the coordinates.
He's trying to open the portal again back to
He's like,
Eternia.
while these guys are like fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and while there's this huge gunfight going on, but then we get the return of Julie's mother.
yeah.
A really cool scene, I thought.
Courtney Cox looks out the window and sees her mom in the distance, so she like runs out
And there's
during
like
this.
fog and light and stuff.
Yeah, runs out, and her mom is like, "Oh, we faked our death. We're actually like working on very secret projects."
And that thing you have is related to it, is what she says.
yeah, she goes, "Go get it for me." So she just goes back and takes this thing and gives it to her mom.
You know what? She could. It's a somewhat feasible lie, right?
I guess not really.
Like I had to fake my death on an airplane because we're spies.
Well, I was
happened
thinking
to
of-
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, you beat me to it, Spider-Man.
That's what we're all thinking.
But they actually died in Spider-Man. It wasn't fake.
But did they?
Did they? Well, maybe
In the
another
in the
Spum
Amazing-
movie will be able to.
Yeah,
to,
in the Amazing Spider-Man, it's kind of hinted that maybe they I don't know. You know.
Well, Julie's parents did die in this movie. This
Yeah,
is,
they did.
This is
or
Evil Lynn.
did they?
yeah, but yeah,
yeah,
it was
movie.
yeah. So she like hugs her, and I don't know. I felt like kind of like
Did you cry, April?
no, but like
Okay.
it's like soap opera acting. But I like. I
Yeah,
thought
she
it was
has-
good.
she has a
What's
good
the last movie you
reaction.
cried at that we did on this podcast.
What was the last animal
Probably
movie?
a dog related
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
during the dog. I don't know.
I
I'd
remember
have
it was
to-
one that like maybe even I was tearing up, and you were like, meh.
It was this baseball movie.
Angels in the
You guys
Outfield.
both
In the
cried.
Outfield,
But
yeah.
it didn't hit me.
Yeah, when they said Tony Danza was going to die of lung cancer. I was like, what?
Spoiler alert.
What the hell?
Oh, it's when we did Howard the Duck, and you're like, oh no, he's never gonna get back home.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Or Gods of
Oh,
Egypt, because you're like, it's over. I'm never gonna be able to visit again.
It's over.
Wait, they really are the gods of Egypt.
I know. I'll have to think about like what I don't know. I cried like the other day at something, but I don't.
Well, during the
remember what
dog
it
days
was.
of summer,
It's
you
probably,
cried like
commercial.
every
I
episode.
know. I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
The cute dogs. Oi.
Well, we get Skeletor. He comes through the portal in a really cool looking like floating throne thing.
A slow moving floating
Well,
throne
you know,
thing, but yes,
It is on a truck that's driving slowly down this.
It's Egyptian-esque, you could say.
kind of. And then we get these hover surfers, which are coming through. They're
Not
throwing.
stop thinking about Back to the Future too.
Well, I was thinking of
Highlander 2.
Highlander
which
2, yeah.
Came out, a couple years after this.
No, I never actually saw
shit.
that.
Yeah,
So there's
1991.
floating guys in that.
Exactly
remember?
the same thing.
It's like,
I don't think I've seen it.
yeah, we watched it. Remember?
Highlander 2?
Yeah, the
Well, which
quickening.
version did you see, April?
I
Was it
don't
the
know, but
quickening?
we
I
both
don't remember.
We both liked it.
Let's check the old letterbox.
We got to do it on this podcast.
That is definitely something for this podcast.
Yeah.
Highlander 2. Now, do you watch the original version where
I
they're
don't
space
know.
aliens? The recut or the
Yeah.
second recut that they came out in the 2000s?
I reviewed it, so I guess I saw it.
Which version does it say?
No, you probably watched. I think the second version is the one that's the most available.
I want to say they were.
We watched
space-
it in May 31st.
Well, they had Michael Ironside, and then the whole like alien society thing.
Well,
Did
My
they
re-
talk about
my
the
re-
Alien Society? Okay, because that was
My
cut.
review says that this movie was too confusing to enjoy. So it was a
Oh.
confusing cut.
Oh.
If that tells you anything.
Well, they're all
Okay.
confusing cuts.
Well, I remember like really liking it and saying like, because I don't think I'd ever seen it before.
Well, it goes to show you, I can't remember anything
Oh, okay.
about it.
Well, it had a really cool
Isn't
like.
he at the opera at the beginning?
Yes, and he's an old
okay.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, that I remember.
But then he has like a hoverboard scene,
I don't remember.
which is
that.
actually it's better than the one in this movie. But
Yeah, it's kind of boring in this.
everything is kind of boring, and I think
Yeah.
it's just
This stretch in the middle of the movie, unfortunately, is boring. I kind of was picking up a little bit at the very end.
yeah. I think when it gets back, whenever Frank Langella is on screen, there's definitely more charisma and energy, and I think Courtney Cox, like James Tolkien, is the same. When it's I was gonna call him Hulk Hogan. It's He-Man. he's
How would Hulk Hogan be in this role instead of?
Hey there, brother.
You can't tell me that wasn't an option that
Would
they were
you
thinking
shave
about.
Hulk Hogan's mustache?
No, man.
You have to.
No,
You
man. You
have
gotta keep it.
to.
You can't have He-Man with a big mustache.
Yeah, you do, brother. He's got a do-rag on top.
The thing about Hulk Hogan in movies is that like he's anti-charisma. Like
Yeah.
he's so anti-charismatic. Even
Yeah.
when it's like no holds barred is exactly what he's supposed
Yeah,
to do.
he was bad in that Magic Mountain movie.
Oh, he's rotten. Yeah.
Yeah, he's rotten every time.
He might have been.
but
I
when
don't
you
know.
do Hulk, no, that's Macho Man. What's the difference? I guess he says brother.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
ended with brother. He's always looking for weed.
Bonesaw.
Want to get some of that sweet weed, brother?
Oh, I had too much
R.I.P..
sushi.
Oh, God.
All right, R.I.P.D.
We're back, baby.
We are okay. This is the scene. Yeah, after this huge battle scene where the whole downtown is like destroyed. Not a person. Not
No.
a single person
Nope.
outside.
And somehow Julie gets something on her leg. I missed how that happened.
No, she's shot by Skeletor with his magic hands. He like shoots out this pink electricity.
Magic hands.
It's like
he shoots out
like a
pink-
Palpatine-esque
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Except it's like kind of pink purple electricity.
All right.
So
Colin,
He-Man is captured here.
Have
What?
you ever seen the like message board post for when Return of the Jedi came out?
No.
And like people were furious, like on the BBS boards.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, "What? Like Palpatine can shoot lightning from his hands? What is that? That's never been established."
What?
Was that
yeah.
only in the third movie, eh?
Only in the third movie. They're just making shit up now.
Wow.
Yeah, people, I mean, obviously, a lot of people did not like that movie when it came out.
Return of the Jedi, yeah.
Yeah, it has had a, obviously a.
It's just funny that like people reacted like that when the Disney ones came out, and
Yeah.
Yeah, but
were still reacting like
specifically
that
the
back then.
lightning that they didn't like.
Yeah, Force lightning.
Well, now we're like, but
yeah, it's normal. But that came out of nowhere. Like there's no
And
Force lightning in the second one, is there?
No.
no, and then after that, it seemed like that effect was in every movie,
Yeah.
Now
including this.
Yeah.
Although, was this before Return of the Jedi?
No, this is 87.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi was 83.
Okay.
Skeletor, they bring back He-Man. He-Man submits to them, and he's like, "You're going to be my slave." So they bring him back to Eternia.
And then
Let's
the
go
rest
back
of
to the
crew-
big set we built. It
Yeah,
cost
the
a
rest,
lot
the rest
of
of the
money.
crew is stuck in the real world, and then they have a heartwarming scene where they're like, "Well, we got to go because Julie is gonna die because we haven't mentioned Christina Pickles, you guys. There's a whole side plot to this movie with Christina Pickles
As sorceress.
who never has to move the whole movie except the very end where she walks 2 steps.
Yeah, she's
Christina
like
Pickles.
she's captured
She
by
was
Skeletor.
on Friends. She played
she was on Friends.
She played
Okay.
Monica's mom on Friends, funnily
did
enough.
she?
Really?
Yes. She's really funny in that, and she was also in The Wedding Singer. She's like a comedic actress.
Yeah, and she's the mother of Tommy Pickles, right?
That's right.
Who the hell is Tommy Pickles?
He was in Rugrats. He's a cartoon character.
Oh, okay. I don't get it.
No, yeah, before your time.
But anyway, she's like the
Sorceress.
The what's the opposite of evil?
She's the
The
good.
good sorceress. She's like a Glenda the Good Witch type
Yes.
character,
But
and
she's-
she belongs to the good guys. So they're like, her magic will heal you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
they
why they have to go back.
Skeletor's had her like kind of trapped in this like force field.
Yeah,
or
the whole
whatever,
movie, and then she's like aging rapidly, so she has a bit of a monster face going on
She's
later.
like stealing her like life force or something. But when they do
I'm the
return,
way they think actresses will age into now.
Yep.
in the when they return to Eternia, there is a little cameo by Pig Boy.
Yes.
Skeletor hands his rod or staff to like Pig Boy.
You mean contest winner, Pig Boy?
Yes. So it's like some kid won a contest.
I'm assuming through Mattel.
Through Mattel, and I think he's like, get a cameo in the new He-Man movie. So this kid won, and they're like, well, we've already shot the entire movie. Like,
Idiots.
what the hell? It's like, we've shot all the Earth scenes. Like, what do you want us to do? And they're like, I don't know, stick him in like the throne room. So they just made him Pig Boy. They just put him in this like Gamorrean guard outfit.
I wonder if
Big
that
Boy
guy,
does show up in Masters of the Universe Revelations.
No, does he?
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
is the guy who won that contest, like, has he like spoke out and been like told
Spoke
his
out?
story? No, just like
No.
told the story.
God, I hope it
of,
doesn't
like,
have anything to do with Gary Goddard.
Probably, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's on. There's a picture of him on set, like hugging
Yep.
like Frank Langella and Evelyn.
Well,
and
that's fun.
He's
That's-
just a little kid.
That's great.
Would have been fun. Frank Langella, by the way, said this is the favorite role of his of any role he's ever played.
Can I ask why?
He said that his son was a huge fan and was always
Okay.
running around the house saying, I have the power. And then he said when he was offered the role, he said he didn't blink. He had to play Skeletor.
But he's not doing the Skeletor voice.
No, I don't know.
I'm just saying
I don't think there was
like
ever
what
there was
he's known
never a
for.
discussion about him doing the Skeletor.
Yeah,
voice.
no
But
one's
that's what we all know about him.
Well,
and
are we guys all ready for what's Jared Leto's take going to be on
my
Skeletor?
God.
No, that guy's not problematic at all.
Now, Jared Leto, what blackmail information? Why is he in
don't
so
know.
many things?
I
I
don't know.
And like
Oh,
he's not
speaking-
even good in most
Speaking of
things.
curses, he's going to be worse than Idris Elba.
Yeah,
Oh,
the movie,
for
like
He-Man?
the movie success. Yeah,
Well, he was in.
At least his face isn't seen.
he was good in Blade
Yeah.
Runner 2049.
2049.
That's kind of it for
Yeah.
the past, like since like Dallas Buyers
Tron
Club, I
Ares,
guess.
he's like, tanked that. He's like a poison pill that you put in a movie when you want it to like
What
fail.
weird is that? Like he's not even popular.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
like
hates him.
everyone hates him, so he keeps
Like,
getting cast.
like,
Fans
stuff.
doesn't seem to have fans.
I just
people
don't get
who've
it.
worked with him don't like him.
Well, he has groupies.
He has a horrible reputation for
Yes.
borderline abusive
There's
behavior.
been some like horrible
Yeah,
recent
why is he
accusations.
still in stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know.
At least he's just doing the voice, maybe.
I mean, it'd be so easy to dub him over too.
I know, but he's
Yeah.
probably playing the body as
I
well.
don't think so.
Maybe. I
I
don't
mean, there's
know.
no way he was on set.
I don't know. It's
Well, I
Jared
guess we
Leto.
won't know for sure. I guess until the movie
He would
comes out.
send skulls to his coworkers.
Oh, also, Frank Langella as Skeletor has little skulls on his fingertips.
Yeah, I love the costumes.
On his gloves. So
Or
they're
were they
almost
like,
like
yeah,
nails.
Frank Langella's really problematic now. We should hire somebody else as problematic too for this new He-Man movie.
What did Langella do? Was he grabbing asses on set?
Yeah,
Yeah,
was.
he got-
Remember,
he
he got fired. We talked about this. He got fired from
Yeah,
House of Usher, and they had to replace
Oh,
him halfway
right.
through shooting.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
playing, making comments and playing grab ass.
Oy. But anyway, speaking of grab ass, we got to get to He-Man's ass getting whipped by laser whip.
By blades.
Yeah.
This is a fun little laser whip. I love that little like twirly animation
It's
on
cute.
it and stuff.
I wish there was maybe more stuff like that.
So I don't know what's going on here. Skeletor gets the sword of Eternia and like puts it in his like little holder next to his throne, and then he becomes the master of the universe, I guess.
Yep.
Turns into the alternate toy version
Gets
of
a
him.
big hat.
Yeah,
Super shredder.
This seems like very Jack Kirby, like the design
Yeah.
of this helmet. It's very kind of
Absolutely.
like thinking of like Galactus or something. It has that old kind of like Mayan.
It looked like there was like a corroded tube thing. What's that called? But it's all painted gold.
the corrugated. tube.
Corrugated tube.
love gold.
He's a preamble to Goldmember. But yeah, he looks ridiculous. I don't know how he could possibly move around with this gigantic thing on his head.
That's
it
the
must have been
problem
made
with
of
a lot of these
styrofoam.
guys. So he's going to lose it so he can get into the last sword fight.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
so
he-
they have a big fight, and then during this fight, he de-evolves back into regular Skeletor so they
Yeah.
could have the final
Yeah, I
showdown,
think,
which was the reshot stuff.
He-Man takes his sword back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's really funny because James Tolkien, on Back on Earth is trying to convince all his cop friends, like, no, I saw these guys from like, another dimension. And then he catches Billy Barty in the act of like bringing them back to Eternia, and he gets pulled back, which is kind of cool. They take like a chunk of the set.
I liked that. There's like half a car. Like that was fun.
Yeah, and
it's
there's like
very
half of like a brick
creative.
wall and stuff. And so he whips out his like shotgun and starts like gunning down like the commandos
He's
and stuff.
still like, someone tell me what's going on. And Tom Paris is just like, this is real. Okay. And then they start shooting him and he's just
He's
like,
like, I was in Korea.
fuck you assholes. And he starts mowing down everybody. And then, so it's just like this big, like kind of chaotic battle cut to the reshot stuff where everything in the background goes black and they're in like a black void.
Yeah, it's just He-Man and Skeletor fighting. So apparently the director had to pay for this out of his own pocket because Mattel like refused to pay for it or reneged on it. And he only got the two actors. So it was Dolph Lundgren and Frank Langella, and then like a few crew members that could just like put some lights up in the set and hold the camera. And that's
Well,
it.
now that I know that, it seems pretty obvious,
Yeah.
but they got it done.
They got it
And I
done.
I love the shot of him falling. Whoa. That's very
That's
like
always the
old,
best.
old
Now, if you
Hollywood
could just get in
style.
there and add a floppy dick, Ghost Story style.
Yeah. It's like the optical falling. Like it,
Yeah, but
it looks fun.
It wouldn't be floppy if it's Skeletor though. It would just
It
be
would be
like
a
Oh,
bone
you think it was
dick.
just like he's hard all the time.
It's just a bone.
His dick is a bone.
Yeah, it's
Talk
just a
about a
bone.
boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no bones in your dick. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no dick bone.
It would just be
There's no dick
flapping.
bone.
It would be
Dick
flapping,
bones
but then
attached
like
to the-
chattering, like.
Okay, but just imagine. So he's not really a skeleton. He's like a man, but his body is skeleton-like. So let's say your regular body turned into a bone-looking thing, much like his head.
Well, in
So
the
your
cartoon,
dick would become a bone.
He's
That's what I'm saying.
ripped. Like in the cartoon.
He's
So-
ripped?
Yeah, he's super ripped in the
He's
cartoon.
like he's jacked as He-Man in the cartoon.
Okay.
But he just has a skeleton head and a hood over it.
So wait. April, in this scenario, we are transformed into bones. So things that were not bones
Yeah.
become
Or
bones.
bones.
Yeah. So like your muscles become a
Yeah.
bone.
He's like Ghost Rider. He just has a skull
Just a
head
skull
for
head.
some reason, which I
Okay.
guess he's well
He
named.
ate some spicy
So
wings.
he has a man's body. Is
Yeah,
what you're
he's,
saying.
he's jacked.
Okay.
He's super muscular.
But you know what? Maybe he has a bone dick. We don't know.
I don't know.
Just a bone.
Did anyone see what happened to Evil Lynn in the scuffle? Because it seemed like she just disappeared. Did
Yeah.
anyone see that? Like, was she
I
murdered?
kind of
or-
missed it. She never comes back.
Justin, did you notice?
No, I did not.
All right, so off screen.
Maybe she just, like,
I think
left.
she just ran away. Yeah.
Contract was up. Golem Globus is
Yeah.
like, get her out of here.
So after he falls into like
Menachem Golem, I mean.
a pit of lava, we do a bit of a time jump, and now it's same set, but it's at some point in the future. Everyone is healed now. Like we all
Sorceress
have
is
nice
free.
clothes on, and James Tolkien is
Follow your nose.
He's staying in Eternia. He's
Yeah.
got a babe and like
Yeah, how
he's
does that
King,
happen,
it looks
by the way?
like.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting
He's on
next
a
to the
throne.
throne. He's
Yeah.
like, what do I got to go back to Earth for? He's like, I got a castle. I got a beautiful babe.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's not
I
even
got
like
child
a-
support back to pay back on Earth.
It's like an age appropriate woman too, with like an 80s short haircut. It's
Yeah.
not like a young nubile jungle girl, you know, which you would
okay.
expect in a barbarian movie.
Yeah. So then they all say goodbye. They give him,
Yeah.
He-Man gives her like a little amulet of
Yeah,
Eternia.
it's like a you did great Star Wars-esque ending.
Yeah, it's-
but the movie's not over yet.
yeah, it's like,
I
you know,
hate this ending.
It's like anytime you feel far away from us, just think of Eternia. Look at the amulet, blah, blah, blah.
So they're about to go back, and she starts yelling something, which I couldn't hear her. And the big reveal is she goes back, and they transported her back to the day her parents died.
What?
But
How do
haven't
they have this
died yet.
power?
Well, Billy Barty is saying it as he says, are you sure you want to go back? He's like, we can send you back anywhere or anytime.
She's like, wait, blah, blah, blah.
And
So
she
I guess
says-
she was saying, wait, can you take me back to before they're dead?
No, I think Tom Paris is like, no, just send us back. It's fine. So they
The
send
ripples it would create in the time stream, like for example, will we meet you if we go back in time now that
Exactly.
you've gone back and changed things?
Good question. So are they
true.
going to come back again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fucked up now. But anyway,
Are they the same age?
Yes, but in this sense, they only went back, I guess, a year or however long it's
Yeah.
been since her parents had died.
So
And
yeah, she's-
it's good for her because now she never has to deal with the emotional journey you would have to take with your parents
Exactly.
dying.
Yeah.
So she,
Or sorry, a good lesson for the children watching, I guess.
stops her parents. What is it? The night dress she's wearing?
Oh yeah, it's like a Grandma Tweety Bird-esque, like like nightgown. It's bizarre, but she's like, you guys can't go on that plane ride. I'm gonna take the keys to the plane, people. And then later she meets like Tom Paris outside. She's like, don't worry, I already stopped them. It's like they could still go on a plane at any time, at any point.
Yeah, I mean,
but
if-
whatever.
Do you think that they're going to play the stock market now?
Well,
No.
they would only have like a year's worth of knowledge. And again, I'm just guessing it's a year. I don't really know.
Yeah, if you
how
went
long
back
it's
a
been.
year in time, would
Yes.
you know what to play on the stock market at this point?
No, I don't know anything about
Yeah,
stocks.
Colin?
Hey, oil,
Yeah, oil.
Nvidia,
Oh, Nvidia. That'd be one to invest in. Yeah.
you
1
go.
year though wouldn't.
Trump,
really, yeah, oil
Trump
actually.
crypto?
Yeah, I
Trump
guess.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
But yeah, movie over.
Movie over.
yeah.
You do get. They look in the
Or is
amulet. You look in the amulet, and then you see Dolph Lundgren on
So
blue
is
screen.
Dolph
going,
Lundgren trapped in the amulet?
I have the
Help me!
You know, it's the same like cop out ending from Jumanji, where it's like
They kind of undo everything.
just because that also had parents who died on a trip, and it's I don't know. It just seems like
Don't like that.
I don't know. You're testing fate, but whatever. It's a happy ending. I'm there for it.
Oh, I forgot that Jumanji goes all the way back in time. Which doesn't it mean that the kids I don't remember how it ends, but like
Well,
the kids
they
in the
end
movie,
up they end up growing up and end up meeting the kids that they met in the
yeah, but
alternate.
those kids wouldn't be born because he went back in time and he changed things.
They're not his kids, but
Flap of
they're-
a butterfly
yeah,
wing.
Exactly. But yeah, so the movie is over.
But
Stinger scene.
we get a stinger. We get
At the
all the
end of the
music.
credits.
Bill Conti filling this credit scene with all the music
Sweating.
possible. Just every note. Play every note ever.
Can you play less notes?
Yeah, just less notes.
You like the critic in Amadeus?
Yes,
That's right.
There's too many notes. So yeah, then we get this stinger at the very end. It's very awkward too.
I'll be back.
Franklin
Wait, is that
Jello-
what he said?
Yeah, he goes, "I'll be back," and then it just freeze frames.
Yeah, very awkwardly on his face.
I hate his nose holes because it's a mesh that he
It's
can
called-
breathe out of.
I hate everyone's nose holes.
It's just saying it looks weird on Skeletor's mask.
It's all they could do back then.
I know. Okay, so are you guys recommending this movie?
No.
I would say it's a
Wait.
very, very light recommend.
I pick a favorite thing. What was my favorite?
You did.
I like the sparks when the swords connect.
All right, there's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of spark. The spark budget in this movie.
Bring the sparks back, not CGI. Make it
tons
real.
of sparks. Everything in this, they looked very dangerous. All these like fight scenes because everything was going on around the actors. Just tons of like huge explosions and squibs and sparks. It looked like the set would just go up like the Hindenburg.
I feel like there's a lot of like kind of visual stuff going on in this where like, so it would be kind of a good put on in the background of a party movie because you can kind of laugh at the cheapness, but also the spectacle and not have to listen to kind of the boring dialogue or the annoying voice, Billy Barty character.
Ugh.
So like, but like, here's the thing: is like, I don't think this is a great movie. I don't think it's terrible. I didn't love it, but I definitely didn't hate it. I'm kind of neutral on it, but there's some things about it I liked.
Yeah.
But I'm not rushing to watch it anytime soon.
It's pretty boring. I think with a better actor in the lead, if they had like a better
Who would
better
you
He-Man.
cast around this time?
Ooh, that's tough. It's like, nobody really looked like that back then, except like Dolph Lundgren and like Arnold
Like,
Schwarzenegger.
are you gonna get like
Yeah.
Kurt Russell to be?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'd have to like you need like a bodybuilder, and
Yeah.
they're not always the best actors.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you couldn't.
Really, they're never the.
Sylvester Stallone as He-Man.
Just terrible.
No, I don't want to see him as he.
I don't know.
Well, what about Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah, but
He's not
he's
a good
even
actor
worse.
either.
He's a little better than Dolph. Yeah, about that
No,
Hercules movie.
Barely. Oh well, he was dubbed in that.
But what about the guy? Oh, you're right. But what about the guy who played Hawk the Slayer? Maybe him.
Yeah, that guy. You've got your Mark Singer from like Beastmaster.
Oh yeah, he's got more
Deathstalker-
juice.
the first Deathstalker guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not very good either.
I know. None
Oh,
of them are really that
who'd
great.
be amazing? Brian Bosworth.
Oh yeah.
Brian
Wait,
Bosworth.
Brian, where was he at this point?
the Boz?
Yeah, was
Is he
he
still playing
Okay,
football?
him or also Roddy Piper.
Oh, I would have loved
yeah.
Roddy Piper. You got it.
He kind of has the body to do
Yeah, he
that.
does.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's super buff, but
He was a little more barrel chested.
He was
but
like your kind of beer drinking uncle that could like.
yeah, but
body
I think it could have
slam
worked.
you.
He could have just the physicality of it.
Yeah, for sure. And we just have like the most hoser Canadian accent.
Yeah, but yeah, like
He had the hair. Like,
yeah, it's true.
I will like visually like Dolph is perfect.
Yeah.
Like he does look the part, but
is-
it's just not enough to make it a compelling performance.
Like
yeah.
if you take this set, all I'm imagining is like this would be the Eternia action spectacle at like Universal theme park
Yes.
or something.
Yeah,
Dolph
that'd
Lundgren
be
would be
fun.
there and Franklin Jello. You'd have lots of like
They're
sparks.
doing like a fake sword fight.
yeah, and they'd fall into the pits and stuff, and
Yeah.
it kind of looks the part, but yeah, he's just doesn't have any charisma, unfortunately.
Yeah, so what we're saying is this movie has the spectacle, but it doesn't have the substance.
Yeah.
But if you want to check it out, I believe it's streaming on Tubi right now. So, I'm sure most of you have probably already seen this movie, but maybe if you hadn't.
yeah, it's like bad
before-
movie 101.
It's a pretty well-known, it's a very, very well-known movie. But thank you to Ben Price for recommending it. And
thank you,
it
Ben.
kind of has got me pumped up to see the new one, for sure.
Watch the Netflix TV show. It's good. It's only like 6 episodes, I think.
Oh,
The longest running Netflix show.
Well, there was a
on-
second season that I don't actually like very much because it's in reaction to how people like really hated the first season.
oh, that's
So it's like, here's all the stuff that you want. Even though the second season has a really good role for Adam West,
oh,
who gets to be like a little
Adam West.
dramatic.
Well, if you want to email the podcast, we're at no such thing as a bad movie at gmail.com, and we're on Bluesky and Instagram and YouTube, No Such Thing Pod. And if you would like to support the show, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/no such thing as a bad movie. If you're subscribed at the $5 level, you get a bonus episode every 2 weeks. And if you, as I said, $2 level or up, we do these fan-picked episodes about 3 or 4 times a year. So you could choose a movie that we cover. So join if you are interested in that. And I think the last Patreon episode, we're talking about the new Ready or Not movie, Here I Come, which is a horror movie that shot in Toronto. If you have you heard of it? I think most people maybe have
Are you
heard
just
of it.
talking with the people now? April? Have you heard of it?
Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Just having a little conversation
Why aren't
with
you
the
responding?
fans here right
Yeah.
now. And if you want to find me, I'm on Bluesky and Instagram and YouTube at April Atmansky.
You can find me everywhere: Blue Sky, Twitter, Letterbox, Justin DeClue, DECLOUX.
I'm Sergeant Zima, SGTZIMA.
But thank you for joining us, and I hope you are all masters of your own universe.
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm April Atmansky.
I'm Justin DeClue.
I'm Colin Cunningham.
And remember, there's no such thing as a bad movie.